And Joe Haslam is professor at the IE Business School, and he joins us from Madrid now. Mr. Haslam, thank you very much for being with us today. Now, we've just seen from Rory's story about the brain drain in Spain, but is this happening right across the EU?
Well, I mean, the situation I know best is in Spain, obviously, as I've lived here for 10 years. The situation in Spain is very disappointing because Spain, during the bonanza years, made a great effort to encourage many scientists to come home and also develop research facilities. As the crisis has come, they've had to drop investment in these places, and Spain is now suffering a situation where one of their few strengths, one of the things they did well in the bonanza, the benefits are being realised by people outside of Spain.
Mr. Haslam, the Eurostat, according to Eurostat, roughly 6 million people under the age of 25 are unemployed. Now, is this a reflection of perhaps a lack of jobs that's available, or is this a reflection of the lack of vocational training?
Well, I don't think training is as big an issue. Spain is absolutely full of very qualified people. There are some people who did leave school early to take advantage of the construction sector, but Spain still has many people who stayed in education. The problem is the economy. If the economy is not going well, companies are not looking for jobs. And the other problem, of course, is that there's an insider-outsider dilemma, whereas companies probably want to bring in people with new ideas, but the labour laws are not conducive to that.
Are you seeing any upswing in the future? Can people perhaps be able to see jobs in the future, in the near future?
Well, one sector that's going tremendously well for Spain is tourism. This is really the fantastic weekend that we have ahead of us. And tourism also brings a lot of work for casual people as waiters and things like that. I think also the mood in Spain will be a lot better in terms of when the weather comes out and people head to the beach. They tend to look on the positive side and rather than look on the negative side. But tourism, Spain is the second most visited country in the world and has a tremendous tourist product. So I think there will be opportunities. I think it's a bigger question about the innovation economy, a bigger question as to whether we can create, world-leading companies and those kind of things. I think that's something that needs a lot different approach taken by the government.
Mr. Haslam, thank you for speaking to us. Joe Haslam, professor at the IE Business School in Madrid. Now, the Airbus A350, designed to rival Boeing's new 787 Dreamliner, has made its maiden